Holy shit, we passed 500 subs. I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and watched my videos and liked and commented, etc. It means a lot to me. Funny enough, this used to not be a gaming channel. It used to be just me just taking my mom's camera, going inside the bathroom and recording really stupid videos when I was on a sugar high of Pop Tarts and Mountain Dew. Obviously, it has grown more into a gaming channel over the years. I've had this YouTube channel since 2007. Fuck, I am old. I am on death's door right now. So I decided, what better way to celebrate this milestone than do a Q&A? That's what everyone does, right? Before we get to the Q&A, let's do a little FAQ. You know, so you can get to know me a little bit better. My name is Anthony. I've been making content off and on YouTube since 2007. I live in Kentucky and I'm 36 years old. I've been into gaming since I was 2 years old. My mom likes to brag about me beating Mario Brothers at such a young age. And I don't know, sometimes I don't believe it. Much like all the kids I knew growing up in the late 80s, early 90s, Super Mario Brothers was the gateway drug for video games. But once Sonic the Hedgehog came out, that was the drug that hooked me for good. I had a NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, my favorite, Nintendo 64, and GameCube, all in my growing up years, you know, from a kid to like a teenager. Nowadays, in my adult life, I have a Nintendo Switch, and I have a PC, which I'm on all the time, and as you know, I put a lot of value on it. My main game used to be just Nintendo games like Smash, ARMS, etc. You name it, that was it. Alright, let's get to the Q&A. All these questions came straight from my Discord. The first question is, why standing desk? Okay, so this is because recently I just got a sit-to standing desk from one of my buddies for 150 bucks. And the reason why I got a standing desk, because I see content creators use it, and it's something that I always wanted to use myself. And I always like the idea of like standing up and like making content and like editing and stuff like that instead of sitting down to help with like my back, my posture, etc. But that's the main reason why. It's secondary because it just looks cool. Next question is, what are the best and worst flavor ramen you had? Okay, this comes because I eat like a lot of ramen because half the time I'm a book boy. But the best will obviously be chicken flavored. That's one I have the most. Worst flavor ramen will probably have to be shrimp. I am a shrimp hater. I will always be a shrimp hater. Same with Oriental. I don't know if anyone remembers Oriental flavor, but that's also a really bad one. So it's like a tie between the two, in my opinion. But chicken and creamy chicken, oh boy, those. Oh my god, yeah, all day. Give me that all day. What's your favorite video game? If you don't have one favorite, then what's the top 5? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So the obvious answer will be Sonic the Hedgehog. We all know that. People who know me and know me best and know me well will know that Sonic the Hedgehog is my favorite video game of all time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a top 5, but exclude Sonic games and Nintendo game. Mainly like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, you know, the big first party titles. Number 5 would be Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I played that game with my brother on the Super Nintendo. It was fun just walking around, killing zombies, saving people, squirting with a little gun and everything. It was such a cool game. The music was really dope. Konami was really like in the bag with this game, and I wish they would just make a sequel or like a re-release or something. Give it to me. Number 4 would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. I love the graphics. I like the gameplay. I was a big fan of beat 'em ups as a kid, and that was one of my favorites. I love the TV show, of course. I grew up watching that as well as a lot of other people. And I wish we would get a newer version of this game. I know we got one not long ago, but I wish they would could have done better with that one. I feel like with today's technology, we could definitely do that. So once again, give that to me. Okay, it would be a crime if I did not mention Destiny 2, because I have over 500 hours in this game. I have played raids, dungeons, I've done Crucible, I've done trials. I have spent an ungodly amount grinding this game with my friends. Big shout out to my boy Hasty, aka White Civ, for basically getting me hooked onto this game. silly bastard got me hooked on this and Valorant. Crazy. But we had a lot of good time together. I played with a lot of other people. Always had fun. Did the campaigns. And it would be, like I said, a sin if I let this out. So it's definitely in the first spot. Number 2, we'll have to go to World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. It was a co-op game for the Sega Genesis, and I love the worlds that you would go to. I like the platforming, I like the gameplay, and one of the cool things is you could totally like BM your co-op partner, because you get this little like attack, which is like a cape, and you want Mickey have like a red one, Donald have like a blue one, and you can actually hit like your buddy with it and just totally like fuck up the jump and everything. It was one of the funniest shit ever. I used to do it to my brother all the time. I always like just went whoop and while he was trying to jump. So that is a very good game, very near and dear to my heart. If you get a chance to play it, I highly recommend it. Play with one of your friends and BM them too. Okay, this will be a little controversial, so because I know there's debate about which version better, but for me, the Sega Genesis version of Aladdin. Great music, great gameplay, and the same can go for Lion King. I guess it's almost like an honorable mention, but I played and beat Aladdin in one day, and I played it multiple times when I was a kid. I just love everything about it. I feel like it's definitely more superior than the Super Nintendo version. Honestly, the whole debate of what better Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis will go on till we're all dead and bones, and the next generation will take it from there. But in my opinion, Sega Genesis version of Aladdin is the #1 game. And you can go back in time. Will you still do streaming? I would. I started streaming in 2018, and I've made a lot of good friends. I went to TwitchCon, and it has helped me a little bit financially as well. And I don't do it for the money, but it is a bonus. It is really nice to be able to, afford certain things because of streaming. Now, will I go back to where I made my channel, which was 2016, I believe? No, I would go back to 2018 and do everything all over again. I would want to be entering 16-bit 5, 10, 15 times more. What's your favorite Valorant skin out of all of them? I'll give you 2 different answers. I'll give you one out of the ones I own and one that I don't own. So for the ones I do own, Kuronami Vandal, black and red. I love it. The kill banner, the finisher, the reload, the inspect, everything is just so damn perfect. Out of the ones that I don't own, I would have to say Prelude to Chaos, which, by the way, as I'm recording this video, yesterday it was in my shop and I couldn't get it. Actual pain, chat. What is your favorite part about streaming and your least favorite? This is quite possibly one of my favorite questions when I was doing this video. So my favorite part about streaming is yapping and playing video games with people. Okay, here's the thing. When I was growing up, I didn't really have many people to play video games with. I had my brother. And then growing up, I had like a couple friends, but that's about it. Most of the time, I used to play video games by myself. So the fact that I can just not only yap my head off and also play video games with people is the best part of streaming. But my least favorite, when shit happens, like tech issues, like when lag happens or frame drops or when something doesn't go right, because it's live, anything can happen. So when like something small happens, that is my least favorite. When things don't work out because of different tech issues. But outside that, that's my favorite part and my least favorite. So I'm getting multiple questions here about when will this return? When will that return? When you play that? Here's the thing. Me playing a game or like a new game depends on you guys, okay? I know a lot of people say play what you want, play what you feel comfortable with, but I also like asking you guys. And for a lot of people say, hey, yeah, we think you should play blank or this or that, then that makes me want to play it more because I know you guys will enjoy it. It's like a 50-50. So if you guys want me to play, say, Mario Kart, we just streamed that today as of recording the video, and we played it last Sunday too. So we played it 2 Sundays in a row. So, but when it comes to like fighting games or a game like Cruelty Squad, which I don't even know anything about, by the way, the best way to just, you know, word of mouth. A lot of people get together and say, hey, you should play it, and then hell yeah, I'll play it. What are your future plans for the channel? Future plan for the channel is to make this mostly about Valorant. Maybe sprinkle a couple games in, like Mario Kart or Smash in the future. But Valorant will be the main game on their channel. With classic reviews, when it comes down to comp, which I will mention, I do have a video coming out. It won't be from my last game. It'll probably be like almost like a little bit of a montage of something that we did Saturday, if that makes sense. But Valorant will be the main focus, and maybe sprinkle a couple things on there just for like filler videos or whatever. But that's it. Thank you so much for the questions. Thank you for letting me rant and talk about the channel. I want to say thank you once again to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and who has subscribed since the 500. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 by the end of the year. That's kind of my goal. But I love you guys. Y'all take it easy. And also, drink your fucking water. Have a good one.